I turned into a dark skin when I wear these.
Huh?
Look at these.
How does that equate?
God dang.
Okay, so anyways.
I get so tired of me. So what's going on?
It's the third episode.
Yeah!
Third.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Alright, we have a guest. Let's introduce our guest.
Zen
Hello.
is our guest.
This
Obviously.
is Zhen.
I'm so excited.
Zhen, what is your last name for the
Graham.
audience?
Zen Graham.
Zhen Graham. For the audience.
For the fans.
Not playing, I do.
It's like-
This is so exciting. Thank y'all
It's so
for
exciting.
inviting me.
Of course. So today on the Dogma 25, we're gonna diverge from movies and we're gonna talk about video games today.
Gamers.
Video games.
Because we don't just talk about movies, we talk about media. And video games is media.
True.
So, yeah.
Let's
So,
get into it.
we were discussing what to talk about, and we had a lot of things. I mean, I think there is a lot to say about video games. So, I was like, let's just make a wheel game thing.
Sweet.
Wheel of
And
Fortune.
we're just gonna spin it, and
Wheel.
when it's your
Oh.
turn, you're gonna answer whatever the wheel lands on. So, yes.
Can I sing the music as we spin the wheel?
Yeah, we don't get copyrighted though.
Well, no, I'm gonna sing my own
Oh.
original piece.
Oh.
Please, please.
Thank you. Just tell me when you're spinning. I'm ready.
Okay. Well, who wants to go first?
Oh, who wants to spin the wheel first?
Well, I'll spin the wheel, but like,
Oh, who wants
it's
to?
your turn.
Who wants that? Oh, is it that one person answers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting. Zen should definitely go first.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Tell me. Oh, okay, we're spinning the wheel.
We're. Okay. First question.
I'm kind of
That's
sick.
pretty good.
What video game, like, has the worst player fandom?
Oh, that is
Yeah, that's
such
a
a
good
good
question.
question. Okay, off top, Fortniters. I'm so sorry.
That's
I can't
crazy.
stand that.
Fortnite? Are you
That's
kidding
actually,
me?
there's so many words.
I
on it.
can't stand that. I can't stand Fortniters. CSGO.
Fortniters are like
Fortniters.
6 years old. And I am not.
Yeah.
CSGO. Though anyone that plays CSGO to this day is really good at that game, and it's not a casual game.
I could agree.
And I always have wanted to start that game up, and I'm so scared
Yeah.
because everyone's been playing it for fucking 15 years.
Mhm. Fortnite, for those who don't know, is everyone knows Fortnite.
I don't know
Everyone knows
what Fortnite is. Oh my god.
Well, it used to be a vocabulary word, and now it's.
That's true. Now it's economic statement.
Yeah, right. It is headquartered in
It's not real.
Every
North
games are
Carolina.
here.
We
could
love
all
you. I
work.
think hire all three of us.
We could all work at Fortnite.
Dude, it is so hard to get hired by them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bet.
we've all tried. Have you tried? I've tried.
I don't think I've tried because I was like,
Yeah, I haven't tried either.
But so many people I know, they're like, yeah, I've applied to so many other jobs and like nothing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, and there you go.
No.
Yeah.
That seems like a very you came from a different game development kind of thing.
Yeah.
We've heard about you before. You know, you can probably do
Yeah.
some stuff here.
Mhm.
That does not seem like an entry level job.
No, not the slightest. Not the slightest. You have to like kiss
They're
the
not
CEO and be like, I love you, let me hire you. Let me get hired. CS. So you were saying CSGO is also.
Yeah, CSGO also.
CSGO stands for.
Counter Strike Go? I
Yes.
think?
Go? It's just go?
Counter-Strike
Or is it
Global
global
Offensive.
offense? Yeah.
Oh fuck! I said Counter Strike Go. I don't even.
Teen
that's
Titans
so
Go!
bad.
Gamers!
That's so bad. I'm not a real
Teen
gamer.
Titans Go is crazy. Well, no, I think you make a good point. Like you don't like them because they're fan base. Like you don't know
They're
their name.
so into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that
that
game-
game, like, oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Well, I was gonna say, like that game is like very much like skill based. Like,
Yeah.
You have one life, and it's
Yeah.
like player versus player.
I
and it's
literally
just-
never played it.
It
I think it's
sucks.
on my Steam library, but I just never.
It sucks.
It's like it's been around for so long that everybody knows what to do off top, and so there's
Yes.
just like a certain like meta about it. And the skins on that game, have y'all seen how much people like you can pay like $300 for like a
that's
weapon
right.
skin or something
That's
like that,
right.
and there's like meta around that.
Yeah.
People have certain skins.
Yeah, you're right.
Fortnite players in CS:GO,
Fortnite
you see what I'm
moves.
saying?
Wait, are the skins just for the guns?
Mhm.
It's
They're not even
insane.
for the people.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
that's-
insane.
Y'all.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
weapons, yeah, hundreds of dollars, hundreds.
So how do y'all feel about the transition from like normal you pay $20 and you get a game to now CS:GO
Well, like
and Fortnite?
microtransactions
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Huge.
Oh.
Billion
live
dollars.
service and stuff.
Live service.
Like I get it, but like, dang.
Yeah, it's so transparent that at a certain point, it's like I'm definitely like okaying this if I participate into it, and there's like a certain part that I accept, and also there's so much pain and so much just like regret from any live service purchase, any battle pass purchase.
Battle pass gets,
But I'll do it sometimes. Street Fighter 6, I'm buying the battle pass. It's $5.
Yeah.
So I partake in it, but damn it, I hate the progress that it's made. And
what's the most? We asked like, what was the question again?
Worst
fandom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which fandom are you in that you feel like is the worst?
Oh,
you agree.
That's a great question. What do I play a lot? That's a really good question.
Increasing the toxicity. Like
Jesus, definitely Street Fighter. I will.
Let's go.
I message people and
no.
Yeah.
You bully people?
I bully people for sure.
That's crazy.
For sure, I don't
Not the
care.
confession.
One and done. I'm
Confession.
spamming you. GG's easy. Fuck it.
No.
Wait, that's it? You just GG?
Well, no, that's a podcast appropriate.
He like ruins their
I don't
life.
wish death on it, you know what I mean? But
You dox
I'm
them.
definitely
causing a bomb threat.
You beat them.
chat. His IP address is.
That's awful. That's so
crazy.
awful.
Definitely,
Actually.
yeah, I'm talking so much shit in Street Fighter.
What like is it? So if you win, you're like, oh, I'm hyped, like you suck.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. If there's no
I
like
thought this was if
respect,
you lose.
nah.
Then you just
What happens when you
Same.
lose? What do you say?
I block him, so I never have to fight him again.
Alright, we are.
I'm not trying to grow as a player. Are you kidding me?
I'm not trying to grow as a player.
I'm trying to win.
Wow. So we know the fandom that's the worst. It is Zhen.
Oh my god.
That's
It's a lifestyle I didn't pick, but it's a lifestyle I accepted.
That's so good, dude. Wow.
What a great start.
I love that. Zhen is a little toxic. But honestly, me too.
A little.
I feel like you have to be.
Yeah.
You
What?
don't have to be. I'm
Well, I
sorry.
think-
I don't
What?
It
know.
posed a good question. I've learned recently that that's how I get my like competitive nature out. Is through
Yeah.
video games.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like pretty harmless, I would argue, but like
Yeah. Online, you don't have to see anybody. You don't have to.
yeah, but I get hot. I'm like,
Yeah, for sure. I don't destroy any of my gear though. I'm not like
No,
that
that's
kind of.
weird.
Yeah, that's if you're like destroying controllers and like
yeah, that's so weird.
throwing shit. That's
Wait,
Yeah,
okay,
it's so weird.
ultimate internet throwback. Like super long ago, like early days of YouTube, there's this guy and he freaks out because something happened to his like World of Warcraft. So then he's like raging out,
Yeah.
and then he like tries to stick a remote up his butt.
Oh, is that where he's like in like he goes in his room or whatever? Yeah, that is YouTube lore. That is gamer YouTube.
Y'all were on
lore.
the other side of YouTube.
It was just
I know.
YouTube. Like at that time, it was just there was
No,
one
that's
thing.
valid. That's valid. That's valid.
I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
Everybody
I didn't
saw-
see the video.
Oh,
that's all.
so you're letting.
You guys remember
Normal. No.
the fucking Songify videos where they would like auto-tune like the debates and stuff like that?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Schmo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Free TikTok.
They actually went to
Schmo?
App State. Did you guys know that?
Wait, what?
Yo, okay, lore drop. They went to App State. They made a song about Jimmy Smith Park.
Oh,
What?
wow.
I'm dead. Hold on.
No, you're shitting me
I
right
don't know
now.
what you're referring
It's like Jimmy Smith Park.
With like,
Jimmy Smith Park.
Can we give
hide your
context
kids,
on-
hide your wife, hide that fucking.
Yes, see? Schmo Yo-Yo. It's right.
Are you shitting me?
I'm so serious right now. Okay, I can't.
That's Boone.
Yeah, and see? 3.5. It's them.
How old is this? This is like.
It's 16 years old. See?
Are they still popular today?
I literally
Probably
I have no idea.
I think I checked one time and they try to do like commentary stuff. Like it's
What was the original video that you're referring to?
the
Like, what do they
fucking,
get famous for?
What do they knock it? Like, hide your kids, hide
Yeah,
your
hide
wife.
your-
Oh,
the
they made
murder.
that?
Yes!
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
I
wild.
know.
Okay, good for them. Roll ears.
Probably
Good
the
for
best
the
thing to
Rollies.
come out of my
Another
That's
example
it.
of an amazing.
We don't care about
absolute
Luke
one.
Combs. We care about Schmoyo.
Oh, yo.
Luke
Auto
Combs
tune.
too.
Period.
Well, I do like Luke Combs.
Auto tune Sherry Everts.
Wait, what did you just say?
We like Luke Combs. What did
We?
he do wrong? Oh, really?
I don't
He-
know.
He's
He like Luke.
I
He's a
listen
blue
to that
collar
ghetto
worker.
kinda music.
Oh, that's that's crazy. That's right.
So, just saying.
All right, next question.
Wheel of Gaming.
Anna, would you like
Oh,
to
it's
go next?
fitting. It's. Yeah, I can go. spinning.
I forgot my tune.
Oh my god. Okay, favorite video game adaptation.
Oh, I feel like this one's bad for you because you said you didn't.
I'm okay with video game
Okay.
adaptations. If someone else wants to answer after I answer, that'd be great because I don't think
Heard.
Yeah. Yes, I will.
I will have to say the first thing that came to mind, and like this totally makes it look like just like a new gamer, I guess in general, but like, sorry, the Fallout adaptation.
It's
like,
good.
That was
It's
done
so good.
Let's go.
too well.
It's
even.
so good.
Like it was so good.
Yeah.
I have like nothing bad to say about it.
There's
at all.
so much universe. There's so much atmosphere, and I feel like that's
It's so
that's
good.
the hardest part with a lot of video game adaptations is that they try to like recreate the story more so than the actual world that the story's in, and so a lot of times like it just feels really transparent and really like shallow. I feel like I try to watch the Halo TV series, the Halo one, and it's like this
I did
is
not
just
I heard it
watch
sucked.
that.
it's just not.
Oh,
They get it right. They get the outfits right. They get the
Fallout.
urgency right. They get the the message. It looks.
Oh,
it
you're
looks
right.
like Halo.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it looks like Halo, but there's just something so hollow about it because like the politics don't really feel the same.
Yeah.
And maybe I haven't played the
It's
Halo.
like almost
game.
incohesive. Like
Yeah.
you'll have parts of it, but not the full.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. And so Fallout has it all from the
I
music
also
to
really
the,
like how they didn't try to make like one game like the TV show. It was just like
Yeah.
different characters that aren't even
Yeah.
like in the timelines that are shown.
Which I think
Yeah.
technically
Fallout
it's set
series, so.
9 hours.
9 hours.
9
9 hours after the bombs.
Boom! Hey guys, Fallout 4. I heard it was set 9 years after Fallout 4.
I think so.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
it was
cool.
like
Oh.
sometime after Fallout 4.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, because I feel like with a universe like Fallout, like there's so many more stories to be told as opposed to
Oh,
the ones
yeah.
that we've literally played.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I like when adaptations have, I guess, the wiggle room to give us like new stories.
Yeah, it feels like what was the main character's name? I can't remember.
Lucy.
Lucy. I was about to call
Lucy.
her. It's like the whole series is like her doing like the side quests of like Fallout 4, which is arguably the best part of like
So good.
the game. You have the main quest, and then you're on the way to the main quest, and then shit just like pulls you off.
Yeah,
and
that's a
you're doing
great
that for
point.
Yeah.
That's a
2
great
hours,
point.
3 hours, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, I think
totally
the
forgot
rule
that.
says something like that. He says like main rule of the wasteland, you always get sidetracked by something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
And I'm like, true.
And it's so much
true.
fun. It's so
I
much
love it.
fun.
And I went in wanting to hate it too. I was like,
Yeah.
Wow.
I have no faith in this.
I was a little skeptical
I have
too.
no faith.
Wow.
But Walter Goggins, I love him as an actor, and so I was like, oh, if he's doing
Go.
it, yeah,
Go. He was
I'm
cool.
on board. Yeah,
Go.
yeah.
Go.
But then like 30 seconds into Lucy being like, I did this, I'm like, I love her.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she's
She's
awesome.
adorable.
Okie dokie. I
How could you
loved
not
it.
love her?
I loved
So
it.
sweet.
She
Audience,
had
if you
that.
don't know what Fallout is, it's a video game made by Bethesda.
Just Google. No, I'm
And
just kidding. That'd be crazy.
Have y'all played any of the other ones? I only played 4.
No, I was going to buy New Vegas, but apparently on PS4 you can't get any of the DLC. It's just like you have the base
Yeah,
game.
right.
And I have a Mac, so
Wait,
like
why?
shout out to Mac gamers. I can't play New Vegas on my Mac. So
Yeah.
I'm stuck with 4.
Damn.
I have a question to ask y'all about this show. Did y'all like the show because you already knew and loved the video games, or do you think that if you didn't know anything about the video games, the show would stand on its own?
I think I loved it more because I was aware of the video games, but if I had no idea like what Fallout was,
Yeah.
I would be like, oh, I don't really understand this.
Yeah, there was like,
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like I knew enough about Fallout to understand going in, again, like a lot of the politics and why like the Raiders are doing stuff and like the Brotherhood of Steel and stuff like that. But I didn't really appreciate each individual aspect, and so going back and playing it and then rewatching some of the later episodes, I was like, oh, okay, this feels better to watch because it's like the blend of like Easter eggs and actual lore was perfect. It wasn't. I don't think there was like any.
It wasn't like
stuff.
obnoxious.
Yeah. A lot of like the first scene where like the Raiders come in and Lucy. I keep wanting to call her fucking.
Just call her anything like Billy. Billy, the main
Billy from
character.
Fallout. And she uses like a stim pack.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing that.
Also, ow.
I know, right? What the
When
fuck?
the needles
It's
are like,
I
Yeah.
know.
And then she like staples herself. And I'm
it's like, ah! Okay.
yeah, I don't,
That's
I
how
don't
medicine
deal with
barks. I don't want it.
That's a
No,
mess.
I'm not sticking
Call
with
your
something
dog
like
there.
that. Nah.
Step back, yeah.
Wait, okay, the scene where the doctor loses his leg.
Wait,
I was like,
which episode is that? I haven't
Like
finished it. I'm on like episode 7.
Yeah.
now.
okay, you've seen it. So when the doctor gets his leg shot off by the ghoul, and they have to put that fake leg on him,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it like eats his leg.
Oh, that
I
was
like,
so
oh.
gross. That was gross.
I was like, okay, real though, because
So
yeah, ew.
Yeah, like it's cauterizing basically his leg.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah, some
Stim
medical
pack.
term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stim pack. Say that.
Some medical
I thought it was.
term.
I loved the show, and I admittedly I haven't finished it. And I played a lot of the games, but I felt like it did. It's just a little slow for me. You remember, like
I love it.
I can't stand.
You're slow.
Like in the beginning, it took like okay, the scene where the ghoul was fighting the black guy who.
Wow.
I hate his character.
Damn.
The black
Yeah, what's his name? Do you know his name?
Maximus.
I don't care his name. He's the worst character in the show.
Why do you hate him?
He's
okay,
so lame.
To be honest,
He's so
I
lame.
hated him at first, but he kind of grew on me.
Yeah, he grew on me too.
Which
what do you
that's
like?
fair. I haven't finished it, so maybe he
You're
grows
like
in the
right
front.
on him.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, right. Wait, I'm at the end.
You're like right near that.
There's only what 8 episodes?
I might be on
Probably
like
like
more like
10,
episode 5.
right?
Sorry, I'm like more like episode 5.
I think there's only 8 episodes.
Okay, but basically this character, he very much like he's like
There's
he
8
will get into a
episodes.
fight and lose every single fight he gets in. And it's
Why
like,
do you think
What's
that
wrong with
is?
that?
Why do you think that is?
because he's a bad character.
He has
Get-
no
grow up.
training for the outside world. Like he's just
Sucks.
like a little sneaky little.
Get
soldier.
big. Neither does Lucy, and she's cooking.
It takes time. You can't just.
Lucy got out of
Lucy
the
had a bunch of training as well, though. But I don't know.
But, like,
plus
bulk
Maximus
training.
was like let's be honest, like his relationship with the Brotherhood of Steel like so toxic.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like,
But
would
how
you
does that,
really
like-
thrive in an environment like that? Would you want to thrive
In the
an
Brotherhood?
environment- Yeah.
No, but
Okay,
that he
then.
left, right?
Love.
Okay,
He
sure.
didn't leave.
I felt like he left. He was like doing this
You
whole
need to
quest
stop
by
being
himself.
racist. You said you were racist.
I'm racist.
Yeah, you're racist.
My fault for him being a bad character.
Damn.
And his acting was okay.
I think that's the
Okay,
point.
I mean,
He's
you
supposed
can't
to be a you know
He's a
if
new-
there's
he's not
supposed
really
to be
sure.
like 3 different like paths you can take in Fallout.
Oh,
So, like,
so
Lucy's
they're
the
showing
good,
different.
Yeah.
The ghoul is the evil and he's
yeah.
the neutral. That's why he
Okay.
looks like so. That's why
Okay.
he's so all the
Yeah.
time. He's
Yeah,
neutral.
okay.
Everything has like
See?
a specific
See, but-
code.
See, but that kind of goes back to my point where if you didn't know that about the game, the show itself would be relatively.
That is true.
Yeah.
You can't read an
Yeah.
article. You can't read one article about the TV show.
No,
I'm
the
like,
show
shit,
should
I'm
be
not-
able to give me enough information.
Why should no? Because I feel like it'd be too much. To be like, oh, by the way, guys, like my name's Maximus. I'm really neutral about
Well,
it.
no, no.
Like, how is it? How are you supposed to get that?
It
from
shouldn't
me
say
across?
that, but it should like he should be a good enough character where I enjoy it.
Well,
watching.
maybe you should have a more critical thinking about the show and realize that yourself.
Well, I just don't think that it was portrayed well enough. I don't think it's necessarily
No,
my
I think it
thought.
was.
You think it was? Okay.
I mean, especially when you have them in comparison to people like Lucy who try to do the best that they can, and the
Uh-huh.
ghoul just doesn't really care.
That's fair. I will say when they were crossing the 2 like raiders,
Yeah.
and Lucy was like, "Hi," like she hit her gun because she was like, "Oh, I don't want to like make them nervous or
Right.
whatever," and then he like cooked on them. I was like, "That's what I'm talking about."
That is.
That's my go.
Fallout.
Also, they
Yeah,
weren't
so-
raiders; they were just like random people.
Oh man, yeah, even worse.
Oh,
They were kind of
bastards.
scary.
not all the bad people are like raiders. Like raiders are like a specific group.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Their sole purpose is to like
To
take
raid.
everything. Yeah.
It's
They're literally
Yeah.
animals. They're just
To raid.
animals.
to raid. They
Yeah.
they
Oh
really
wow,
Yeah.
wow.
So.
That was good. But like I think the show does so much right. The like ghouls when they turn to like more zombie
Feral?
like
Yeah.
for that was so good.
Yeah.
That was so good. And it's represented in the game. Like there are some that are more
Yeah,
like
there's
Chill.
a long Joshua, yeah.
God, so good.
God, so good.
Love it.
Wait, what faction are you guys gonna pick in Fallout 4 since you guys are playing?
I'm currently in the middle of the Brotherhood of Steel.
I'm not a Brotherhood of Steel guy.
And I thought the Brotherhood of Steel was a little different, but they're super, yeah. And like the idea of like, we gotta save humanity from the fucking, from the Institute.
That's awful.
I get it.
Okay, what's the like ragtag team that's like trying to make the world better that you first joined?
The
The
Freedom.
Minutemen?
Minutemen.
No, Minutemen, yeah.
That's who I'm going.
Yeah, their quests are boring as shit.
That's
That's so
fair.
fucking
You gotta
bad.
help people. Man, I
Go
don't want
here,
to
say,
do
I'm
that.
Lucy,
I'm not
call
trying to
me
do that
out.
shit.
I'm Lucy
I'm
for
not
real.
trying
I'm
to do
Lucy.
that
Yeah, I'm like I'm trying to help
No,
everyone.
that shit's
Like,
so wild.
Dude, I went to the Minutemen were like, "Hey, go help this girl out," and I was like, "Blah blah," and she was like, "These raiders are killing my whatever." She was like, "Go kill all these raiders." To
Hell
help."
yeah.
And I was like, "Hurry."
Yeah.
It was awesome. Best game ever. That was so much fun.
I also like the railroad, but like, I won't say too much.
Yes,
But
I haven't gotten there, but I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
It's a great game. Everyone should play Fallout for sure. Everyone should watch the show.
Yeah, it's very
There's
fun.
another faction, but you guys aren't there yet, so.
Which,
There's another faction, but I'm not gonna
you're not
spoil
spoil it?
it. No.
Have you beat the all Fallout 4?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I beat like both the DLCs.
Oh, wow.
I'm doing the Nuka World DLC right now. It's
I
pretty
think
fun.
I like the Far Harbor one more. Nuka
Really?
World just seems so big sometimes. I'm like, and then it's like mostly empty. And it's like, well, what the hell am I doing here?
Yeah, you have like the Nuka Center, and they also have the what are they called, the Hebologist, the telepath, guys. You know what I'm talking about? They have like the hoods, the silver hoods.
That's scary.
No, yeah, they're like
Ku Klux?
no,
Oh,
no,
what?
not them.
Yeah,
Well, man, I don't know. I haven't beat it.
Yeah, dude.
But they're like, we'll clear your mind. You can unlock your full potential of your brain
Ooh.
if you come with us.
I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
haven't gotten too far into
That's
it,
not
but
good.
Okay. Well,
I'm very excited. Like, I'm just gonna go home and play it.
yeah,
You should.
I'm playing the shit out of that game.
So
okay, spin the wheel. It's
Spin
spinning.
the gaming wheel.
How'd you actually, do you like make a wheel?
Like I just put in the.
Oh. It's just like,
Yeah,
There's no wheel.
engineered this.
you
Yeah,
created an application for it?
no. No. Okay, Kenny.
Yes.
Most overrated video game.
That's actually very, that's hard.
That's a tough
That's
question.
Is it?
really hard.
That's a tough question.
You said, is it?
What is it?
Well, I'm trying to think of something that's hyped. And
Yeah,
then that
yeah.
is overrated. Can we list some like hyped games? Like
So
what are
like the
really
shooters.
popular ones right
I would think like any shooters are on the table for sure.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, I hate shooters. I'm sorry. I don't give a flippin' frick.
Fallout is
Fallout's a shooter.
arguably
That's the first
has
one.
a lot
Fallout
of
is not
shooter.
really.
It's more of an RPG.
It's RPG.
Yes,
It's
an
it's
RPG
more-
shooter.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. Okay,
If they're
I
shooting
see.
elements in a game, that's fine. But if it's just
okay,
like
okay.
I'm shooting people to
Understand.
Yeah,
win,
PvP.
I'm like,
yeah.
Under-
I don't know this game.
Oh, easy. I know my answer. League of Legends.
Whoa.
Insanely
Wait, overrated?
Insanely overrated.
Overrated? I'm okay with that answer.
Insanely
As
They're
overrated.
gonna get you for that one. They on your head for that
lynch you
one.
for that one.
And what's funny is like a lot of my that's crazy. I'm on Maximus vibes.
Okay, can we get an explanation as to why?
I'm gonna get hate for this because a lot of my buddies play League.
Yeah.
I actually really do like the fans.
Have you ever played
enough. No, so maybe that's my.
Well, granted, it is tough to get into.
Ooh,
like,
can I change my
first-
answer? Oh, I'm
Sure.
absolutely changing my answer.
Yeah.
Elden Ring. Sorry.
Yo!
Sorry.
Holy shit, bro.
I've never played that game. I don't want to play that game.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna be
They're
so,
so good.
real right now. I don't care about what's the one where it's like Elden Ring, but it's not. No.
Bloodborne?
No. It's like Elden Ring.
Is it like a crab game?
It's like one where you like jump a lot, where you like roll a lot.
You get Dark Souls?
Who?
Dark Souls?
It's not.
That's the same company from Software.
I think it might be Dark Souls.
It's probably Dark Souls.
You about to kill me with this other.
Bro, Elden Ring? What don't you
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Dark Souls. I don't like
Yeah.
Dark Souls.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
like any sort of games like that.
So
it
it
just
is,
feels like
it
I'm
is.
walking around and then suddenly there's like an enemy and I'm like, well, what the fuck am I
They're
supposed to
different.
do?
They're difficult. I
So
get that.
I'll explain. Elden Ring, it won Game of the Year last year, right?
Yeah.
It is
Oh,
one.
it
It was
did?
one of the
Yeah.
best
Wait,
games.
wait. I thought Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of
Or not, that
Game of
one.
2 years ago.
Game of the
2 years
Game.
Yeah, 2022.
2022.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Man,
That was. Whoa,
What did you
that's
just say?
crazy. That's actually crazy.
What did you just say?
Nah, you actually getting hate for that one.
What did you just say?
It's mid.
You just say it's mid because you're playing it on the wrong. You need to play it on a PC.
Whoa,
you have
where?
got to
That's-
play it
I
on
gotta
a PC.
buy a whole new console to enjoy a game. What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
That don't
agreed.
make no
Agreed.
sense.
You should be able to
Sorry.
maximize it for all.
I definitely think some games are better to play on like console as opposed to like.
That's
the
fair. Yeah.
computer, for sure.
Yeah, but people can't afford that.
Well, that's too damn.
Don't play the game. I like Baldur's Gate. I felt like it was fun. But okay, my thing about Elden Ring is one Game of the Year in 2022. It's like a very like RPG, almost more like hand-to-hand combat, I would argue.
Yes.
And it's like very much like fight this big boss and you will die a bajillion times. But it's like it's very skill based, I would argue.
So
Yeah,
here's
you
what I'll
go.
say. Other From Software games are very streamlined. Very much, if you want to beat this game, you have to get to this boss this specific way.
Oh.
I really struggled trying to play the Dark Souls game, or really try any From Software game, any Souls-like game, really struggled with. Elden Ring was the first one that I actually played all the way through because of the open world aspect. It gave you other options to, I guess, beat the game and reach that end goal. And so there's like optional bosses that will give you great stuff. There's ways to farm. There's ways to build your character up, and it was easier for me to like step away from a boss that was just hard as shit. Level up a little bit and then come back to the boss and have an easier time. So I felt more confident playing that game than the other ones. Like Sekiro, that game is nothing but tech, nothing but skill. It's legitimately like you're not beating this game unless you time everything perfectly, unless you kill the second wave of the boss. And that game was just, I just did not have the patience for that. But Elden Ring, I really enjoyed it because of like exploration and stuff.
That's totally valid. And I hadn't heard that like consensus, and it does. I bet it is a great game. It wouldn't win if it wasn't.
Yeah.
The reason I feel like it's overrated is it's like. And maybe, honestly, I'm probably just dumb sometimes when it comes to video games because they do not lay it out for you. Like,
no, I definitely had a guide the whole time.
Okay, there we go. Maybe that's it.
It's funny because I swear to God, you said the same thing about movies. You're like, sometimes I feel so dumb when I watch a movie. Like, I just let them happen. Okay.
Why did we overcomplicate things? Let me just enjoy the game. Tell me what to do. No. But with Elden Ring, so I got it because I was like, man, like, this looks cool, and I missed Skyrim. So I downloaded Elden Ring. And I started playing. It's not Skyrim. I started playing, and I'm like, okay, I think I go here. And next thing I know, I'm in like a dungeon with like a bunch of sirens, and they like immediately kill me.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, that like just sucks. And I'm good to never play this again. And I spent $60 on it. I was like,
I get it. That is a game you have to legitimately like discipline yourself in and play and look up stuff. I would not have played that game if I didn't look up. I would say like 60% of like what was meta, what works. If you want to, I want a cool sword, you got to go here. And
that's cool.
There's no way you would have known that without finding it. There's like one quest where you have an emote of a whistle, and there's a guy standing on top of a building. And he's a wolf dude, and you have to like whistle, and then he jumps down, and then the quest starts.
Oh my god!
No way you would have known.
That's kind of cool though.
Okay, you know who does that well in a way that it doesn't make you want to like die?
Who?
Baldur's Gate 3. And there we go.
That's crazy.
But it does though, because there's so many hidden stuff in Baldur's Gate 3, but it's never like a chore. Like people usually just like naturally stumble upon it. And
see,
like,
I like that.
It has like D&D elements, so like it's basically like an open book. Like obviously it's within its limits, but like it's never like, oh, we have to do a backflip and then you have to like sneeze 3 times and turn off your computer, turn it back on, press ABC, like if you were just being naturally curious, it would appear. And I'm like, that is,
And I would argue Fallout's like that too. Like, it's I feel like you can stumble upon a lot of things and be like, oh, this was exciting, and I did this myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Opposite of the overrated, so underrated, is... well, just quick honorable mention.
Quick mention. Quick.
Hollow Knight, one of my favorite games.
Oh, go to the answer.
Underrated?
Go to the answer.
Maybe it doesn't get enough like limelight because it's an indie game.
Everyone that I've talked to is like, that's
so many people
awesome.
I know Hollow Knight.
But it still feels like it should be. Yeah, it should be bigger than it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think everyone should play. It was one of my favorite.
That is a great. I love 2D platforming.
Is that a? Oh, okay, it's a platform.
It's a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Combat's awesome. You can attack down while jumping.
It's so good, dude.
So many 2D platformers don't have that simple mechanic, and so you have to like time your jumps perfectly in front of the. It gets so technical, it's so stupid.
Yeah, it's technically, but it's great because it's difficult. But if you master a couple of the key elements like that down hit, you're like invincible for a second.
You start hitting the flow state.
It's so fun, dude. That was one of the best games ever. And good story. Arguably.
I think they're making the second one.
Silk Song.
Something like that.
Oh my god.
They haven't released. I can't remember if they've released any information. I just remember the announcement. And then it's in development, I think.
That's like one of the few games like I will buy on release.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Be very excited about.
Really good.
Okay.
Alright, next one, let's do it.
Okay, next question on wheel. Let's see. Okay, spin. Okay, Zhen.
I kinda know that.
Every
time.
Do you value storytelling or gameplay more in a video game?
Oh,
that's a good question.
I want to say storytelling, but I think gameplay really drives a game more for me. I think so. And I think that's the thing with Baldur's Gate is the story. I know is great, but the gameplay itself.
That's so valid.
Are you not into D&D?
I am. I've never played it, so I like the
I
idea
would
of
say
it.
no then.
I want to do a D&D.
And you mean the gameplay? You mean like the fighting or?
It's turn-based, probably. Is what
Well,
you mean, right?
no, it's not even that.
You're
'Cause
not fighting all the time though.
Yeah, and it's not that, but I just think so. I'm thinking of like a gameplay loop. So like Fallout, the gameplay loop is you walk, you stumble across something, you look around for a bunch of shit, you collect stuff, you sell some of the stuff, you get a new gun, you break down some of the stuff, and then you go back into the world, and it's like a refresh. But for like Baldur's Gate, that to me the gameplay loop was walk around, new like mini story, fulfill that story, and then you get back to the main story. I didn't like the itemization, the menu layout of that shit was fucking.
No, I
so
think you showed me that on the console. I was like, oh, that's really ugly.
It's a lot. Like the HUD is like.
Yeah, the HUD's awful. Yeah. Trying to figure out which items are like the ones that I want to keep. You know, all the color schemes and stuff like that. Like, there's different things that stand out to me, and I like Fallout because like some of the stronger stuff is literally just like a small star next to it, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's probably something I want to figure out what to do. But Baldur's Gate, there's so many different colors, so I think I really want to say I care more about story, but if the gameplay is not clicking for me, I will drop that shit so fucking.
And you think about Street Fighter 4, like I'm sure there is a story, but let's be real, it's a fighting.
Exactly.
Like, gameplay,
exactly.
Like
Exactly.
Set, like,
yeah. The tech from that, I love figuring out how to play that game. I could give I've literally not touched the story mode in Street Fighter 6. Every minute has been fighting somebody else online.
And calling them out. Yeah, bullying them.
And bullying them, making them sell their console. Every time. I don't care.
That's awesome.
So awesome. I like gameplay a little bit more, but
would you agree with his Baldur's Gate interpretation?
I played it on my Mac, so I enjoyed every second of it.
Because why do you think it's better on like a PC in terms of like the?
I don't know, just the way that Zhen was going through the menu with like the wheel. I was like, I would lose my mind.
Yeah, there's no like inputs. It's like there's a turn wheel that I have to select, and then like I can switch to do like a turn-based kind of option, like click and point kind of thing if I want to, but for the majority you're just like using the analog.
Also, just moving in the game seems awful because here I just click and then
exactly.
they go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, how does that even work on console? I'm like,
I have to like
change and then pressing X for the
videos. Yeah. So like you walk over something, you hover it, you press X, and then like the camera angle, so the right analog stick.
God, the camera! I can't even.
Turns the camera, and then if you push in, it'll like zoom in closer, or if you pull back,
that's bad.
So it's a headache. That
sounds like playing The Sims.
It's a headache.
Console.
The
way not to play Sims.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a great point.
So I'm a game player.
I will say we were really close to my Baldur's Gate because like Marie and I like D&D and we really wanted to play.
You haven't bought Baldur's Gate?
I never played it.
Okay,
wait, so
you were talking
you said,
like you played it.
I thought you beat it.
No, I just know about it. Knowledge. Hey brother, what is that? What's
this
that
dude is a fraud.
No, I just have nothing. I have not played it, but I like know a good bit about it. I watched a lot of stuff on it.
You should buy it for PC or Mac.
I have a PC.
Like one that can run games. You should buy it for PC.
You should play Fortnite with me now.
And what?
I said you should play Fortnite with me.
You literally never gave me your username, so how are we supposed to play?
Touche. No, that's not me.
I don't carry you. I don't carry the game. Okay. I
carry me.
My back to
This will be one.
Nah,
that's crazy.
We're running Doves. I'm hitting
Doves
first place.
Hey.
Baldur's Gate's a good game though. Y'all should check it out.
I mean, it won like $1 billion awards last
year. Would y'all play D&D with me?
Yeah.
We have a set at the house.
Fuck yeah.
What?
Yeah,
wait, seriously?
Yeah, we played like a couple nights. It was like
what?
so much fun.
Let's start a new campaign. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Hey, let's go.
Sure.
I'm a monk class every time. I'm running hands. I don't give a shit. Running hands.
I was
I'm a druid every time because slave.
Druid is fire. That was probably the next class I would pick. I think wizards and sorcerers, mages, a little overrated. Not really.
I'll say
you got lightning. You got fire.
Oh, mid.
Yeah. You got fire. Oh, yeah. Alright, next question.
Also, the racism in Baldur's Gate 3.
Wait, there's racism in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, there's racism.
Yeah, one of the first missions you do is like...
We want these immigrants out of here!
Like they did it to...
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
It's crazy.
It's not like the characters are turning towards you, the player.
Okay, thank you.
You're like, what?
They're solving racist problems.
Yeah, there's racism in the story. Yeah. That's so neat.
Yeah.
They're just racist to you the whole time.
Yeah, I was a little bit like, what kind of game is this? They like check your IP. They're like, which neighborhood are you in? It's like, Jesus, how do they
There's
know
redlining in Baldur's Gate.
Redlining is crazy. That's awesome.
Awful. Okay. All right.
That's hilarious.
Okay, this one says, give a recommendation to a cozy gamer. Okay.
so bad.
Yeah.
I'm so bad.
So easy. Okay. I think right off the bat, I'd have to say Stardew Valley.
Yeah,
Just
easy.
because there have been like 3 major updates and you
Yeah.
haven't had to pay any extra
Nope.
money.
That's awesome.
Nope.
Which
Yeah,
is
that's awesome.
great.
Replayability is crazy.
It's off the charts.
Out the gate is what? $10, $20?
It can't be more than $15.
I
I think.
don't know anymore.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't.
But
yeah.
it's no
But
more
it's a
than
one
like
and done.
$25.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a
It's
very
one and done.
That's
accessible
awesome.
game.
That's really good.
Now in the
One guy
future,
made it.
you might have to pay for DLC, but everything that's come out for like the past several years, it's been like
Yeah.
completely free, which is great.
One guy made it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I think he's working on another one.
Mhm.
The- I don't know.
Chocolatier
Gone on
Valley
to
or something.
Chocolatier.
Is it the
Yeah.
sequel or is it just a separate?
It's a separate.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll
we
play that.
love you, Concerned Ape. We
Yes.
love you.
That's his.
Thank you,
That's his
Concerned.
birth name.
Sponsor us.
Probably.
Probably. Maybe.
Thank you, Concerned Dave. My name is. I don't
Most Concerned Ape.
Wait, what's my? I'm trying to think of my buddy's Xbox gamer tag is GameStop Wedding.
That's so
That
good.
awesome?
GameStop Wedding.
That's so good.
So like it's like you got killed by a GameStop wedding.
I got a buddy. One of his is "Can we get a dog?"
What?
That's
Can we get a
so
dog?
good.
Wait,
That
what's
was
my?
so
Oh, mine's Gang Back in the Stew.
That's so good.
Gang
dude.
back in the stew?
Yeah, like studio.
Oh, I was
Oh, I
like.
thought you said getting back in this too.
My fault. Gang.
That's still good.
Oh,
I told you I knew
that's
gang
like a
signs.
sentence. Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah. Well, like it is like a sentence. I think it's fun, like a really long-winded commas.
Mhm.
and like a
Punctuation.
username. Yeah. Like MLA format and a username. That's awesome.
Great.
Mine for a while was
I'm sorry, we need to get that started.
Rob Your Plug.
Rob Your What else?
That one was pretty good.
I don't think
What
I've
else do
ever
we know
had a
about Stardew?
good gamer tag.
Really?
What was
Golden,
it?
like mid.
What's yours? Like Ayana? It's just like first name.
Yeah. It's my government name. It's my full name.
Mine's my social security. That's my.
Holy shit.
That's my. They're like, I'm gonna look up this guy's gamer tag. They steal my identity. I'm like, damn.
Imagine all the Fortnite
Dang it.
V-Bucks that you would have now. That's kind of a blessing.
Yeah, true.
I'd give somebody my social security if they bought stuff for me.
If they got
If I
you
liked it.
skin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
They're like a financial
I
advisor.
got you, bro. I got
Yeah.
you.
Still my identity.
I steal your
Make my
identity and I
purchase.
get you only Fortnite skins.
That's so worth it.
But I don't.
That's so worth it.
Okay.
awesome.
I think my gamer tag, at least the one that I've used the most, there's a long story behind it, but it's Ash Like Night. So like
Ash Like Night.
ASHLIC Night.
Ash
Like,
Like Night. Yeah, that's
the
fire.
night.
That's fire.
So it was a complete mistake. So I'm playing League of Legends. I'm like in middle school.
Right.
Love you, League. We have a
Oh, so
toxic relationship.
why did you not? You didn't roast me when I said it was overrated.
I have a complicated relationship. Okay.
Heard.
Anyway, so it's like bare bones of the game, right? And it's like pick one of these 4 characters, and one of the characters is Ash, which is like one of the oldest characters. She's like a winter archer thing.
Alright.
So I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, it's picking my name for me, because then it's like also pick a name, and I was like,
right,
wait,
right.
so my name has to be Ash, and I was like, no, I like Ashlick, and I was like, and Night to make a little emo. Boom, and then it just stuck.
That's awesome.
And then I was like, oh wait, but I was like, okay, and it stuck.
That's awesome.
That's good though. That's a
Ash
good
Like Night.
Oh.
That's
I
a
like
good
it.
one. Mine,
Okay,
my
well.
like very first one. it was just Dragon Ball Zen.
That's
Wait,
fire.
that's cute though.
That's so
That's
fire.
cute.
And then I changed it to Tien Zenhan for Tien Shinhan in Dragon Ball Z.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Right, I don't understand that reference. But that's great.
Tien, best character, strongest character, held down the Cell games, literally
Let's go.
held down Cell so everybody could get enough time to recover. Everybody would be dead if it weren't for Tien Shinhan. I think everybody should just go ahead and send money to his Venmo at Tien.
Chill. Send money to the social security number. My username as a kid was Donkey Kong and then my like house address.
What?
It was like so insane, y'all. When I tell you guys, like you're asking, like, oh, why am I such a simple gamer? Nintendo is my blood.
Shit.
Like, is
wait. What do you mean you put your
Oh
house?
my
Like, how much
god.
of
Zip
it?
code?
No. They're like you know how your house is like one like.
Oh, a number.
the
The
number.
number.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
I'm thinking you typed out.
I'm thinking
the
Donkey
number,
Kong,
the
432 Crest Drive, Raleigh, North Carolina.
276.
My first name, like continuing with the socials,
Holy
everything
shit.
about me. That's
75
awesome.
character.
That's awesome.
gamer tag.
But like,
Right.
why did I tag it on the end of Donkey Kong? Like I was so upset.
Yeah, that's what we should be concerned about. Why Donkey Kong?
Dude, I was. It's probably because I named him in Smash. And it was like, oh, I love Donkey Kong.
Mm.
Gosh, insane.
Okay, Kenny.
Okay, I'm
That's
ready.
so good.
But yeah, download Stardew Valley and or Animal Crossing.
Please. Sorry,
Oh,
Animal Crossing New Leaf is better than the shitty new one, but.
Katamari,
I would
honorable
agree with
mention.
that.
I love Katamari.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh,
So
wow,
much
that
fun.
was fun.
Best soundtrack of all time.
Really fun.
Yeah.
So simple. The designs are hilarious. All the little
Yeah.
cousins are so cute.
Mhm.
That's true.
There's one named Miso. He's just a bowl of soup.
That's mad cute.
He's awesome.
And checks out.
Yeah, they don't talk. They just
They don't talk.
They just hang out.
But remember
Prince?
Cooking Mama?
Cooking Mama's fire.
I love
Have
her.
y'all seen those videos of someone
Oh,
trying to
I
like
love
or like cook?
Trying to cook after the video
Yeah.
game.
Wait,
yes.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did it like work?
Yeah, it looked pretty
Oh
good.
wow.
Cooking Mama, she knows something.
Real Cooking Mama.
She be cooking.
Hey, R.I.P.
Why is there
She's
no
not
baking
dead.
Mama? What happened to baking?
Okay, but they have
I
like
think it, like,
several
got
spin-offs. They
serious,
have like
yeah.
Oh, they did?
babysitting mama, gardening mama.
Murder Mama.
Do they have tax filing Mama? Do they have
Tax filing
Do
Mama.
they have
Imagine that.
Right.
Guys, wait a minute. Business idea. Let's
Hold on.
gamify your tax returns. That's genius.
Ooh,
Make a game out of your taxes.
that sounds so boring, but
Yeah, but think about how many people would actually get their accurate. You know, whatever. Next question.
I'm trying. I was trying to see it, bro.
I'll go on a tangent about business.
right. Kenny, what was the first video game you ever played?
First video game I ever played?
Oh
That's a great question.
man.
First
Wow.
memory of video game.
Damn.
Which one was it?
It had to be Pokemon Fire Red.
Really?
That's a good.
I was
Okay.
so yeah. I'm half Colombian, and one year we were in Colombia with my mom's side of the family.
Mhm.
Say something Colombian.
Hola, it's Spanish.
What do you mean? Say something in Colombian is crazy.
Alright. Keep going.
Say something in Colombia. I'm half. Okay, no.
Okay.
Oh, it's arepas, not arepas. Ooh, that pisses me off so much. That's the most like English
You
version.
sound like those Italian people on TikTok who's like, it's linguini.
It is.
That's capricorn.
Like, shut up. Shut up.
Oh, you say arepa? That's crazy.
I don't know, I just say it.
Okay, say it.
Arepa?
That's better than. Alright, you know what? You passed.
You passed.
the Colombian.
You passed.
You must say something in Colombian.
Hey.
Hey. And I had a Game Boy, and I think my dad or someone gave me like Fire Red to like play while we were there.
Yeah.
And I just remember riding in the back of this like my grandpa's pickup truck
Yeah.
and just like playing. And I was
God,
like,
that's so country.
this was
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Are you
it's
sure you're
the
from
third World Cup.
Connecticut? Wait, oh, I forgot you said you were in Colombia.
From Connecticut. And,
Are you?
oh, they don't have pickup trucks in Connecticut. My fault.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
That's so valid. They don't. They actually. You're genuinely messing But yeah, Pokemon, which I did look up. Pokemon is the highest.
Dang.
Pokemon's the highest.
And that's gonna be the episode.
Dang.
Okay.
Pokemon is the highest grossing film adaptation of a video game.
Take
The
the
Detective Pikachu. $400 million.
Wait, I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Wait, more than the Mario movie?
Oh, by a lot. Mario was like in the twos.
Whoa.
Yeah, Mario's like, yeah.
Wait, that's right. Wait, I didn't even know
Damn.
Detective Pikachu went. I didn't know
Me
it made that
neither.
much money.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Number one film adaptation.
That movie's good too. That movie's
Yeah,
so.
it has a
fucking fun.
68 on Rotten Tomatoes. Pretty good.
I think my first. Oh, we're
Yeah.
good.
Go ahead. I have something else we can.
I think the first one that I can remember, I don't know if it was like the very first one, but I remember I had a Dreamcast and I remember playing
That's cool. Wow.
Sonic Adventure on that.
So good.
I remember playing the fishing game. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
Fish. Like it's just called
It
fish.
was,
or something.
it was like Bass Pro.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if it was
fishing.
Bass, something like
I
that,
think I
right?
remember those. Yeah.
I remember playing that. Jet Set Radio. I remember playing that.
So good.
Fire, right?
So good. I thought that was on Sony. Was I wrong?
No,
I
that
looked
was
at it on Wikipedia.
that's
Oh.
Sega.
Oh, okay.
That's Sega.
That was a fun game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sega.
Jet Set was
Jet
so
Set was
good.
good. Best movie ever.
Okay, so Detective Pikachu made $450 million.
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario movie made $1.3 billion.
Bro, you
That's
were wrong as
crazy.
hell.
Well, I wonder if it was like maybe.
But it was peak at one point, and now it's second highest.
Oh, so
It's
Mario
like-
beat it?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, in the sense of there's nothing between Mario and Detective.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
It's Detective, then Warcraft, Rampage, Uncharted, Sonic the Hedgehog 2,
Fire.
Angry
Wow.
Birds movie,
I totally
Prince
forgot
of
they were
Persia, Sonic the Hedgehog, and then
The one with Jake Gyllenhaal? That Prince
That's
of Persia?
actually insane.
That
Yeah.
movie sucks.
That's actually
That
insane.
movie's dog water.
it made $336 million.
But Jake
Damn!
Gyllenhaal, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean,
Oh my God.
You know,
Five Nights at Freddy's is number 12.
that's
Let's go.
pretty good.
I liked it. I liked
That's
it.
pretty
Let's
good.
go. I didn't think the movie was great. But
Yeah, I wasn't a
saw
big-
it.
I enjoyed
it.
So I'm sure.
Okay, Mario movie I watched 4 times, so I'm
Yeah.
glad that
In the
use
theaters?
the one
You
in
went
theaters,
to
I
the
watched
theaters
4 times.
separate times.
Well, I told y'all, like Nintendo is in my
I
blood.
love that movie.
I will do anything. I will spend countless
That's
dollars.
like $60.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's like.
I have a Regal pass.
Oh,
I
shit.
have a Regal pass.
So annoying, bro.
He's economically efficient.
Economically efficient. Okay, the last answer I had to that question was my family has like a cabin up in New York that we would go to, and my sister.
Oh, so you're
and I-
rich.
Where my PS5 at, man?
Yeah, that's crazy. Where is my PS5 at? My external family, extended family.
Oh, so you're.
External.
My
secret family,
external
huh?
My
family.
external, my secret family. What's that called when you have a? It's like there's the nuclear family, and then what's whatever.
Why nuclear? Why was that? That's such
Yeah,
a...
well, I think nuclear was like mom, dad, son, daughter. Like, I
Right.
think that's what. Is that
It's
what
just a
it's
strong
I don't know why
word.
it's termed nuclear though.
Yeah,
that's pretty
Couldn't say
I don't
close.
remember.
We couldn't say
Yeah,
close.
you couldn't
First
say
family.
Yeah. Anyways, they had a cabin in New York, and in it all, the only entertainment they had was an SNES and Super Mario World.
Nice.
And when I say like my sister and I, like we had countless memories, man.
Played the hell out of that.
And we'd be like, we'd find all the secrets, and
Yeah.
we got to the Star World, and we're like, "Du-du-du-du-du." Like it was so. That was like such a joyous moment. Best game ever.
Okay,
I
sure.
love Mario. I watched the movie 4 times.
That was actually, I think, my first video game as well.
Wait, actually,
Yeah.
that's what's nice.
Mhm.
Do you like it still?
I have no idea. I mean, I haven't played the original like forever, but
Fair.
I
Oh,
mean, I loved it at the time.
did y'all see they
Yeah.
put the emulator, the Game Boy emulator? It's like an official app on.
Did I see?
He's already got it.
Did I
What
see?
games
I was
do you
playing.
have?
I was playing Earthbound or Mother.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're a gamer.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna be honest. I hate how emulators look, so I don't play them.
I get
No,
that.
that's
Makes me
so
cringe
valid.
out. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't like
No,
this.
that's so
That's
bad.
very-
It's so
very
ugly.
It's very ugly.
And look, I'm gonna eat nut bread to heal.
You playing it right now?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's so sick.
It's actually kind of sweet.
Gamer. Gamer.
Anyways.
Gamer.
Last question. How much time do we have?
We are at 48 minutes.
We can do a question or
That's
two.
Sick.
Yeah, we could do. No.
Yo, you know what? You make the call time decision.
Yeah.
Game time decision. Dude.
That was good.
Some interesting.
So annoying. If you think I'm annoying this episode, like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that notification bell.
Notification bell.
Okay, what's the most stressful video game you've ever played?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I want to know.
Fuck.
Yes, I feel like you have a good one.
The most stressful one?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Like, in what way do you think?
I don't know, whatever you find stressful.
Okay, but. Oh, I've got an answer.
Go ahead.
Cuphead.
Oh, good answer.
Really?
Good.
Oh,
What do you mean, really? Have you beat
Ever
Cuphead?
played it with another person?
Yeah.
That's
That's
even worse.
awful.
Yeah, that's even
Oh,
worse.
it's harder?
Unless you get.
How's it harder?
We're starting over right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Oh.
Oh my God,
I've only
it's
played
so
with my
hard.
brother, so how is it easier as a single?
Well, because you don't have to rely on someone else.
Right. I'm like.
Oh.
Plus,
Yeah.
it's like it's hard to keep track of you on the screen when there's
Yeah.
like
Yes,
other-
absolutely.
It's like which one am I? Yeah.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
don't know.
It's kind of faded. Yeah, it's already.
Plus,
That
all
is-
bullet hells are just like.
I love me a good bullet.
I like bullet hells.
Into the Gungeon. That's definitely the most stressful
Oh,
game.
gosh.
I've beaten that game one time, and I have easily over 200 hours in that game.
Whoa.
Easily. Yeah, the game's hard as fuck.
Speaking of like that style of game, Hades so overrated. I hate
Whoa.
Oh, you think it's overrated?
I
Is it
hate
Game of
it.
the Year or something?
Yeah.
Have you played it?
Dude,
No,
what?
but
I got the true ending. I did
Wait,
all
they're
10.
making a second one.
Yeah.
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 Please.
I played the
Have you seen
second
the
Can
game?
y'all
trailer?
skip the second one?
It's pretty good.
I saw someone play early access the other day. I was like, I might buy it.
Okay, maybe my friend and I went at the same time. We played it, And then my whole thing, it kind of ties into what I was saying about TV, is like, I just want to do the story and see it all, and then I'm like, good. Yeah. And to me, like, the way, like...
So you don't like roguelikes? That kind of like, start from the beginning, build your character up.
Yeah, I don't think I do. Because to me, it's like, I want the concise story, and then I'm like, good. Yeah. And so Hades, when you beat it once, they want you to beat it again.
You have to beat it 10 times.
See, that's dumb to me. Like,
I did it. I did that.
Wait,
shit.
what happens? What was like? What the
Is it enjoyable enough that you can play 10 times?
See, that's
was.
Actually,
the gameplay was fun.
The gameplay
was fun. I fucked with it heavy.
But I was like, oh, this was kind of like
is it like mostly the same story every time?
Yes. So like the first time you beat it, you basically go to Hades, and he's like, I'll tell you the true meaning once you've earned it, and you have to beat me a couple times, and then I can't remember. I mean, I beat the game like when it came out, 2020, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
But you basically like move past him, and then I think you see your mom. I think you find out that she's still alive, or there's more memory of her than you thought, and she just gives you like more lore about.
That's actually kind of cool because the mom does play an important part.
Yeah, so I think you learn more about her, and you finally like get closure on that.
And my buddy was saying it's like when you do level up past the first beating, it's like really like it's fun.
Yeah, it gets way easier to like level up, and like once you learn what you want to look forward to, like based on like your gameplay, if you want more coins, you like buying stuff from the shop, or if you like just collecting boons, and like once you have a game plan to get through the end, where you just start flying to
Yeah, that's totally fair. I think why I maybe disliked it was the time when it was like I played Hollow Knight, and I was like, God, indie games are like unlike no other games, and I was like, what else is good? And then I played Hades, and after Hollow Knight, I was like, okay, what am I doing? Like, it was so different. Yeah. Where I was like, I'm bored.
I get that.
But it was fun.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a buffer game. Sometimes you got to play something that like is just so like simple and is so away from like what you're normally into that it kind of resets you, and it gives you more appreciation for like the kind of games you enjoy playing.
Yeah, that's good. What was your stressful game, would you say?
Probably a horror game.
You played horror games?
I hate horror games. I'm so scared.
I've never in my life. I would love to play one. I just never have.
I love
Resident Evil 7. That's the game.
Oh, I played that actually.
The gross one with the gross family.
Yes, that game legitimately. It was the first person because I wasn't like that shit fucked me. I was like a first person Resident. Let's go.
Was that the only first person one?
Nah, that was first person, and then Resident Evil 8. Was also first person, but they added a third person mode to it.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is good.
I played Resident Evil 4. That's it.
Did you like new one? Oh, the classic. I never played the classic one. I heard it was hard as shit on the classic ones because there were so many like unique buttons, and like the way to aim was not like it did not make sense at all. Yeah.
I don't know which horror game I would pick though. The Evil Within, the first one, that one had my heart moment. I was like,
that's a good pick.
What's that on? Is that like a new?
No, Within
she's older.
Yeah, that's like 2015.
Yeah.
2014. The second one's good too.
I really like Soma. That's a really underrated horror game. Just an underrated game as well. That one scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm done.
Is it Hideo Kojima?
No.
Oh, my fault. I thought that was what I said. This is a throwback to the first episode, but I have seen Evil Dead Rise. I went home and Marie was like, Ken, you said you never saw it, but we watched it together. And I was like, oh, my fault. Amazing film.
Okay.
It was so good you didn't even remember it.
Literally. Oh my
God. What kind of dumb name is that? Evil Dead Rise. Like, something unique, please.
Oh.
Super Mario Brothers movie is unique.
Yes! It's the... Oh my God. It's the name of the original game, and they just like made it a movie. That's exactly what you should call it.
Okay.
You carry over marketability from that.
I set myself up. I don't know what I expected.
Yeah, bro. 4 times, like you catch hands. I love that movie. But when he starts drifting, oh my God, best movie of all time.
When he starts to
I love that movie.
Okay, this will probably be the last question.
Cool.
Okay, for the group.
Question.
Crap, where'd it go?
Who's the coolest?
No.
Zhen.
No. It was something like what? Oh, okay. Favorite boss battle in a video game.
Oh, good ass question. Damn. Good contender. Super Mario Odyssey final boss battle.
So
perfect.
Good.
So good.
So great
Perfect
like
game.
probably
the best Mario game, right? That's gotta be the best Mario game.
Yes.
I
I think
powers wise, music wise, map wise. Oh wait,
I got New Dawn
I'm
City
so
for
sorry.
that.
Super Mario Galaxy is the best Mario game. I'm so sorry. That is the best Mario game.
It's pretty solid.
The second one's fire too. You get to
Second
run
one's
around
better.
Yoshi.
Second one is better.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Well, like
just because of legacy, just because of
so,
legacy. I
like,
think the first
okay,
one.
okay.
Like that was
is
kind of
better.
iconic when they dropped that. It's like, this is different.
Yeah, that shit was.
Yeah.
He's in space. The Wii controls, like having to like orient yourself, like
Fire.
if you're like on the bottom of a planet and trying to figure out which way to go, and because like the planet was so strange, you just had to, like
gravity.
yeah,
They don't miss.
yeah.
They don't
That game is fire.
Little squishy things you had to pick up. Oh my
Yeah, that was a good
So
mechanic.
good.
Dude,
So
yeah,
good.
Super Mario Galaxy fire.
Kensington? You're
Oh man, I need a second option.
Okay, I'll
Can you-
answer. Flowey in Undertale. Sorry.
Wait,
It's literally the best boss battle of all time.
I really wanted to play Undertale, and I did play it, and then I chose wrong. There's like apparently like the first question you have to choose a certain one. My brother was saying.
What did you do?
I like messed it
Yeah,
up.
God, what did you? Was it like
How do you mess
game
up
over?
the
You know?
first
No,
5
straight up.
minutes?
Yeah.
How do you mess up the first 5 minutes?
I don't
of
know.
Undertale?
It was
That's
like
true ending though. I love games that do that shit.
I think if you put in like a bad name or something, or like some name that alludes to you've played the game before, it like crashes or something like that. There's like 2 options for that.
That's
I
actually
think.
sick as fuck.
But
So have you played it though?
Undertale's the best game of all time.
Wow.
Undertale's the best game of all time.
I
Toby
respect
Fox is our Lord and
I
Savior,
respect that.
and we're ready for
Well,
Deltarune
technically
to be
Jesus.
done. But you know, just take your time. Love you, King.
See, that was a game.
That's
Where, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off.
Flowey, it's incredible. The music,
That's awesome.
the anticipation,
Music's good.
just it's perfect. There's nothing better.
That's
See,
fine.
and that's one of those games where like I want to enjoy the story, but because the gameplay is just not clicking for me, I can't.
I think I'd like Undertale because I like it's like an RPG. It's similar to
Yeah, it's
Earthbound.
like a old
Okay.
yeah,
But
exactly.
I like those. But I get why you would. It's
Yeah.
like they can be slow. They're not
Yeah.
super action. My brother, he has this funny thing. He's always like if I show him a game and he's like, yeah, if I'm not physically beating something up, I'm not playing.
Oh.
Like he's like so like he needs like
Oh.
yeah, you know.
Call of Duty.
I
His
know
favorite
some
game.
people-
You love Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
he
know
loved
some
Battlefield.
people didn't want to play Undertale because of its graphics, and I was like, I don't like when people
Oh, they're
think
whack
that
for that.
Yeah,
graphics
that's
should like bar them from playing
No.
a game. I'm like, but the story's so good.
And I think there's like a difference between like intentional graphics and then graphics that just look
Yeah.
like dog shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like some games did not have an idea or like did not have the right vision for
Like
how
an
games
aesthetic,
look.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But Undertale does that on purpose because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Toby Fox says like, yeah, I love Earthbound. And
Yeah.
stuff like that. So.
I love pixel games. Those are cool as hell. BitTune, chiptune, all that, like music, all of it. So
Y'all
good.
gotta finish Undertale.
I
For the love of God, it'll run on anything.
I think I have it on my Switch.
I think it
Sure.
is. Yeah, I think it's on Switch. Yeah,
Wow.
It's only like what,
literally like
like,
Well,
on
I can.
everything.
Yeah, I can run it on like computer, Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, you
And
probably
the-
get on the emulator, honestly. What's
And
up?
the fun thing about
Yeah,
Undertale
right.
is that you can play it multiple times.
That's what I
But
heard.
there is this one thing: if you play like the true evil ending, it you can't undo what you did. So like the game forever remembers everything that you did in your
Oh,
last save.
shit.
So if you there's like a genocide run, so if you do that, it'll remember it. And I think characters are like, I remember what you did and stuff like that. So it's like very meta.
No, right. That's kind of why it a little bit stresses me out because
Whoa.
I don't know. Okay, here's part of it. I'm a very like I work in finance. I like concrete.
Ew.
I don't think that game is not concrete, right? Like it's like you can have multiple
Kind
endings,
of, yeah.
but you have to like figure out the right way to get the right ending. That stresses me out.
I mean, if you do the right thing,
Right.
like,
But what's the right thing? Isn't that
What do
so
you
That's
right?
think-
the, well, that's the point.
what do you
is that,
think
like, you
the
get
right
to
thing
do-
is to do?
Is
Right,
it
you
right
get
thing
to
in the
decide.
sense of like not like what? Right thing is subjective in this. I have no idea.
No,
Well, no,
it's
it's like- it's
really not.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
free will.
It's like free
experience.
will. Like you can do whatever you want, but like there are like a lot of consequences.
Your actions have consequences.
Yeah.
Same with like Fallout. You can kill NPCs if you want, but then you just lose that quest.
Yeah,
okay,
forever.
okay. Oh, maybe I need to run out of that.
But
Maybe
like,
I need to
if
let
you
go.
restart
of-
Fallout, like they wouldn't remember. But
Right,
like,
exactly.
I don't.
No, yeah, that's sick.
I think if you probably uninstall the game, it might forget. But like,
Yeah.
if you just keep it and like you just start a new run, it's like,
Right.
Uh-huh.
It's like, damn.
let's be
You
serious.
did do that.
Maybe I will need to run. I think what I need to do is let go of finding the perfect ending,
Mhm.
and instead just play it.
Just play.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Mhm.
Look, I'm healing. This is my therapy.
A good runner-up is the Bioshock 1 final boss, Atlas.
Uh-huh.
Fire.
Fire.
That's
I've
like,
always wanted to play those games because they're kind of creepy, right? I've never played them.
dude,
Yeah.
what? They're a little dated. The
What's
gameplay.
the name of the game?
Well, no, they got
Bioshock.
an update one, right? No.
Oh, I thought you said something completely
I'm thinking of Dead
different. I was
Space.
like, wait,
You're thinking
what?
about Dead Space. Oh, Dead Space. Did you play the remake? Dude, that
I
game's
want to
good.
play the remake.
It's
I
so
want
y'all should play that. It's really good. They were working on a remake of the second one, scrapped it. So now we just we're just not gonna get it.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, right? The first one did so good too. The second one's the best one. Dead Space 2 is the best Dead Space game.
Can you play
Stories
it still? Like on
I mean, you could probably still play it on like PC.
Yeah, you can still play.
Sure.
And on Xbox, they added 60 frames per second and
Whoa,
HDR too.
yeah, that's sweet.
It looks good.
It looks
really good for a game from like
Nice
2008.
That's sweet. I have 3 answers. I was really racking my brain.
Okay, let's go.
But I'll rapid fire. Number 1. Not number 1. I'm going first. I'm going 3, 2, 1.
Just spit it out.
I'm going 3, 2, 1.
Go, Kenny.
Splatoon.
I actually
Arguably.
never played that.
I would say like both have like some of the most creative bosses that I've ever played.
Okay.
Sure.
It's like fun. You're like you fight like a giant spaceship octopus, and it's like, how do I beat this? But then you find ways. It's really fun.
Nice.
2, kind of a cheap shot, but Tears of the Kingdom, Ganondorf was so fun.
I never beat that game.
I didn't
Way
buy
too
that
long
game.
of a game.
Didn't
Way
buy
too
that
long. Don't even do it. I was kind of pissed, but the payoff was worth it.
Was it?
115 hours to beat this damn game? I was so
Damn,
pissed.
dude.
Oh.
That's
I was so annoyed.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and it was like I'm like I said, I like to I want the whole thing, so I
Right.
was gonna beat it annoyingly long.
Holy shit.
But that Ganondorf battle was sick. It was like straight up just a one-on-one.
Dude, I wanted to finish that
It's
game,
so
but the
fun.
the glitch, the duplicate glitch, like removed any seriousness from the game for me, and so I was just able to get
that's so
500
fair.
crystals. You
That's
know?
fair.
It's-
Yeah.
And it just
They passed it.
Had
before,
mods,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I had mods, and that just took out all seriousness in the game.
Damn,
I had
that
a lot of
sucks.
fun though, but I was one-shotting enemies left and right.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You was bad with the duplicate.
Okay, well, what's your final boss?
I just had it, and now I'm forgetting it.
Is it for a shooter game?
That really sucks.
It was for.
It was not a
Nice
shooter. It
game.
was like a. Oh, it was like the story. Oh, Last of Us 2. 100%.
I didn't play
never.
that game.
You didn't play Last of Us 2?
I was like, I don't want to be put through that turmoil.
Oh, we talked about this. I'm not going to spoil it because it is.
It's
my.
Everybody died.
Damn.
Go play Last of Us 2. The ending, like, it was amazing.
I mean, I know what happens, but like,
Yeah.
So it was amazing because you didn't see it coming, or it was a good closure.
Phenomenal closure.
Yeah.
closure.
It was like, I mean, it's definition of penultimate. Like, you go through this entire 40 plus hour game,
Sure.
and then it ends here. And
Do I
you're
need
like,
to play the first one to enjoy the second
Yes.
one?
Yes.
Damn.
Watch the show. Watch the first show.
No,
Try
what
to.
was
The
a
show is slow
show?
as shit.
You could watch
The show is
it.
boring
I
as
think
fuck.
the show is super slow too.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't get through
You
this.
might prefer the game, but if you don't want to
Just play the game. Just
Okay.
play the game straight
Alright.
up.
bro,
Don't
speed
watch
run
the
the
show.
game.
Just
Speed
play
run
the
the game.
I'll
You
play
could,
the
you
game.
could absolutely.
No, don't
speed
speed run it. You have to.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna do
You
it.
have to enjoy the story.
Let him get
I
this.
have it. I have the remastered version, and it looks great.
Yeah.
It looks really, really good, but I just.
Maybe you could play. Doesn't the remastered version come with like the little prequel? I think it should because I have the remastered version.
I never played the prequel.
You should play the little prequel first
Okay.
to just try to get into it.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. It does.
Was
You're
that
right.
fun?
It's cute.
Yeah.
Just adds a little bit lore.
Okay.
Yeah. I felt like I watched it on the show, which was kind of a nice surprise
Yeah.
because I didn't know what happened.
Yeah.
Last was 2 though. Amazing. Gosh. So. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well,
Swag.
I think this is the end of our episode.
Woo!
A lot of video games. We
Yeah.
covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
Gamers.
Yeah.
Gamers Unite.
Gamers galore. If you didn't like video games, we'll be back to film next week. I'm sorry.
Too bad.
whole
No, if you
episode
don't like
is-
video games, then you need to listen to this episode.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly,
This will convince you to
Alright.
play every single
Talk
video
about it.
game
I'm
that's
saying.
ever existed.
Existed.
Wait, best video game of all time, go.
Ooh.
I already said Undertale.
Oh, okay.
But that's really subjective to me. But if I want to be like objective, I'd
No,
probably
these
say
are
something
good.
like, I don't know, Zen. It seems like you
Best video game of all time.
Subjectively.
I got
Subjectively, Undertale.
Undertale.
I got 2 of them.
Okay, I don't know.
Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2.
That's fire. Like, that's already a fire.
Never heard.
I used to be close with the number 1 in the world.
No shot.
So you're famous.
White
That's
Wolf
impressive.
122. He was hanging out in the lobbies. Yeah.
Yo, that's actually
Yeah.
insane.
He was like
Is it a fighting game?
Yeah, they had like clan battles too because some of the clans would like mod and stuff. So you'd have like Broly with like 12 health bars. And we were like anti-mod. We were like, nah, we're doing nothing but skill. I could be bullshitting. I was 14 at the time, so I don't know if it was that serious, but
No, it's that serious.
it was
Got
the Super Vegeta clan. That was
That's
good. Yeah, it was fire. And then the second one, There's more, but the one that comes to my mind, Titanfall 2. Holy
Yo,
shit.
so fun. So
Holy
fun.
shit. Titanfall 2
school?
was so good. Titanfall 1 was awesome.
Yeah.
And then the second one, they just took everything that was awesome about the first one and amplified it by 200. The story was sick as
I wish they'd make another one. I wish they would make
They were supposed to, and then that ended up becoming Apex.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I did not know that.
Apex is too hard for me.
Yeah,
I've never played
a little too competitive for me.
Yeah, it's stressed.
I wanted to. God, I love Titanfall 2. So good.
I have 2 games that I've like, and never began down. Sorry, that I've told myself I will always play if they like drop in the franchise. Smash, obviously.
Duh.
And Battlefield. I will always
Battlefield.
Always play a Battlefield that comes.
What's your favorite Battlefield?
4.
I
Battlefield 4 is the
respect
single
that.
best Battlefield.
I respect.
Or
that.
3.
Yeah, 3's pretty good. I was gonna say 3.
Like,
That was my.
Oh, they're so fun.
Battlefield 1, yay or nay? I liked it a lot. I thought Battlefield 1 was good. The World War 1.
I think I started at Bad Company too. Which
No, Battlefield. No. Like it was Battlefield.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah,
that
game was good.
It was great. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That was good.
Have you ever played them? Yeah, they're shooters. You know.
No.
See, okay, can I argue or not argue? Can I explain why Battlefield's good? I think you'd like it. I think you'd.
No.
You don't want to know?
You're not gonna like it. You're not
I'm
gonna
so
like it.
serious. If it's
All right, end episode.
if it's a mostly a shooter, I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
That's so bad.
unless it's like Overwatch, I'm sorry, I don't care.
No, that's
Well, they have some objective-based games, but the
Well,
thing
I
is
also
that.
like Overwatch because it's like really colorful and like fun.
Oh yeah, no.
And like so many shooters,
Yeah.
it's like military, let's go. And I'm like, ah! I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
I hate that.
I feel like Battlefield is more military.
It
than
is the
Call of
most.
Duty.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
for
literally
sure.
hate that.
Yeah,
I
you
hate
hate it.
that. I
You
hate
hate
it
it.
so much.
No, it's the best though.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just kidding.
Cool.
I don't know what I would say objectively best game of all time, but
Objectively, I don't know either. I mean, people would just be like, "Oh,
What's
Mario." Like they're
one
original,
game
you know?
that's not Undertale or Stardew Valley that you would play, like you could play forever and ever? If it's like you go to jail, your capital punishments, you only need to play one video game for the rest
That's
of your
so
life.
funny.
Which one are you picking?
That's
I can really
hard.
die. I don't know.
I mean, there's no
really,
game that's like that. Infinite.
I really don't know if there's a video game that I like that
No,
much that I
yeah.
could just play forever.
Yeah.
Fallout 4.
I mean, I think
all
my
3 of
would
us
be
is
Street
playing.
Fighter because I could just learn forever.
Yeah.
But
There's so many characters, so many
Yeah.
moves.
I think that's different than like a story-based game for sure because that's
Yeah.
quality. That'll fucking everything that happens in the story. Make it done.
Episode 3 wrapped.
Woo!
Episode 3.
Dummies.
Okay, thank
Dubs
you
in the
guys
chat.
Listening.
for tuning in. Hopefully it's something a little different. Show you that we have range. We have range,
do.
Vinny.
That's right.
So,
We have range. Speaking of
I'm
range,
saying it like I'm hit that falsetto. Look at that.
just a little bit, and I'm a bass, so like, what about
Dang, that man's got options.
Next. Thank you.
Next.
Okay. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe to Take the Bow. Always have a good time with the beer around you.